Save us some time and die.
Whoa. Well, that was a cool slicing
This is so fast.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana, and this is Waddles, and that's Hogarth and Rue's over there.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 4, Episode 1 of Demon Slayer, to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji.
Wow.
That's the goal.
Quite the auspicious title. Last season we left off with Nezuko being out in the sun and surviving.
Yes.
Thus prompting Muzan to say, I just need to devour her and then I will gain those powers and get his grand goal. What are your thoughts before we jump into this season?
The idea of Muzan losing like his one weakness is very, very scary.
That's the whole thing he's been doing this whole series.
Yeah, like the idea that that's like kind of within sight now is horrifying.
We're gonna have to see if he can achieve that goal and what the Demon Slayer Corps is possibly gonna do to stop him. But if you're excited for this episode of Demon Slayer and Season 4, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming, I'm gonna assume, every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For Patreon, it'll be coming every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. Alright, are we excited for Season 4, Episode 1 of Demon Slayer?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Alright, let's slay some demons.
Yeah, it's been a bit, but this came out yesterday. I'm excited. Kill.
What the hell is this?
A worn-down castle from the Restoration period. Must have been abandoned or forgotten because the location is inconvenient. Or so I assume.
What a sick joke. Those demon bastards are living it up like lords in that thing.
And you're certain that someone from the village was taken here? There is no doubt?
Yes, you have my word. We tracked her up to the castle's tower, but found nothing.
This means another woman has disappeared in 24 hours.
Despite the Demon Slayer Corps being on the alert, they still got us.
No one's expecting anything from you chumps.
Lucky for
Dang.
us.
Very
We may not
Bakugo.
have gotten
Yeah.
there too late after all.
Bastard!
Destroy. Why does it keep saying these words? Whoa.
Oh, God.
Guess I can replicate.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Whoa. Well, that was a cool slicing
This is so
form.
fast.
Like a snake style slash. That's sick.
Yeah. Well, they kind of made light work of that.
From here,
Yeah.
just the Wind Hashira and I will proceed.
But sir,
Yeah.
The two of you will be a hindrance. Now get out of my sight.
Yikes.
Something isn't right about this place.
No kidding. I don't like this either. I've never seen so many demons swarming around like this.
Oh, it's just different demons, I guess. Thought it was just replicants.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god. Sick.
Serpent breathing.
Holy shit. Oh.
Si- Whoa.
Slithering serpent.
Okay, that's sick.
That is really cool. Okay.
So powerful. They're not just any demon slayers.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
two of
maybe
the
just
top ranked.
give up now.
They're not just Hashira, they're like top ranked.
Yeah.
There's no one in sight to these scum.
Whoa.
Come, Rokas! Enough!
It's crazy knowing how powerful demons are and then seeing him just like walk through them like that.
Yeah.
You?
There's more?
How many are there?
Those ones are different.
Yeah.
Where are all these things coming from anyway?
Focus on saving the woman. Leave this to me. I can handle them on my own.
I was getting bored anyway. Leave the rest to you.
I'm really not worried for them at all.
No.
Form.
They wouldn't have sent away help if they were either. Yeah, alright.
Coiled what?
Choke. So it's a constrictor? Jesus.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
You know, even with your friends, you're still not gonna win. Save us some time and die.
I know his voice actor from something. Dang.
Wow.
Fourth form!
Gross.
Rising dust storm. If you want her back that badly,
Stop it! What are you doing?
then take her.
Alright, mission accomplished.
Great. Well, now they can go after him fully.
Yeah.
It's probably a mistake on his part.
Oh. This is the infinity thing, the castle.
Yeah.
This is where they're all coming from, I guess. This is one of the top ranked demons, sort of like blood demon art.
This is the coolest visual ever.
Fuck you, you bastard!
This guy doesn't look like one of the top ranks. I don't think he is. Quite the battle. That was awesome.
Yeah, seriously, that was amazing.
Master, I've returned from my mission. The incident at the Swordsmith Village is as I described the other day. Mr. Tokito, Miss Kanroji, also Kamado and a few others were able to defeat 2 upper ranks in one night.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But Ms. Nezuko appears to have conquered the sun. Meaning, major developments are just
Very
on
cool
the
way to
horizon.
phrase that.
It's more than likely that Muzan Kibutsuji is planning to send his demons to abduct Ms. Nezuko. He wants nothing more than to take possession of the demon who's conquered the sun. I'll be leaving soon. An emergency Hashira meeting has been issued by our master, so I'll be heading to the Ubuyashiki mansion. While I'm gone, I have a favor to ask. Can you take care of Ms. Nezuko?
That's kind of a big ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muzan's gonna really want to get her.
Yeah,
in.
especially after being like, yeah, so the worst guy ever is on the way.
Yeah, Hashira training arc.
Okay.
Oh, I see. So they're moving already. Then is everyone in the village all right?
I don't know enough to say for sure, but they're worried more demons might come at night, so they've been working to get the place restored and moved.
That makes sense.
It's a miracle that it wasn't worse, seeing as 2 upper ranks showed up.
And they were both such unbelievable opponents.
They were crazy.
That was wild.
The Demon Slayer Corps have a few so-called empty villages built for such occasions, to move right away if anything happened.
Really?
Oh,
Interesting.
This goes to show you how far
They just had a backup.
the others are. Are
What
you
makes
sure
them
you
think
should
there wouldn't be
gorging
demons
yourself
in the
like
new
that after
place?
being
so the whole thing is that the Swordsmith Village was incredibly hidden and never was found until the last one.
Okay.
So theory would suggest that they're not going to find this one as easily.
Are you sure you should be gorging yourself like that after being unconscious for 7 days?
Sure. After
Hasn't
all,
he
Miss
had like
Kanroji
3
always
bites
eats
of rice?
Perhaps we're only seeing the second half of his meal.
Sure. After all, Miss Kanroji always eats plenty.
If you ask me, that one's actually something of an outlier.
She throws down.
It only took 3 days for Miss Love and Mr. Mist to fully recover, right?
That's right. They're amazing.
So you're inching closer to their level, little by little. Well, if it means you'll get well faster, I guess that's fine. It's a miracle everyone survived.
Yes. Ooh.
I've been dying to ask you this. I heard something wild happen to your sister. Will she be okay?
Yes. She's been strolling around outside while the sun is out, hasn't she?
Isn't that a big deal? Like a really big deal?
We're having someone look
Yes.
into it further. But still, we're not sure if she's more human now, or just evolving as a demon.
Is it Lady Kocho who's
That's a good
looking
point.
into that?
Nope, Miss Tamayo.
Either way, it's
Who is
interesting and a
Miss
big deal.
Tamayo? Oh, I told you not to stuff your face like that.
How could you even
Still
ask that?
recovering. Show some restraint.
What a close call.
Now that your sister's conquered the sun, a lot's gonna be happening around here. All the demon slayers have been ordered to go on alert, and I'm told the Hashira are having an emergency meeting. Whatever's happening, it has me worried.
How is he not a Hashira yet?
Yeah.
I want to see what his powers are.
Yeah.
Are we the last
Very
to
cool
show
character
up?
design.
I see we
Yeah.
kept you waiting. Forgive us.
You needn't worry. Thank you.
Stone
for taking
Hashira.
Kanroji and Tokito. I heard you two battled some upper ranks.
It was intense. At one point, I truly thought I was done for. But we all pulled through as a team. Right, Muichiro?
And he got his memories back.
I wish
Yeah.
I could have been there too. Man, how come I never get to run into any upper ranks?
It's out of our control. Kanroji
Oh, but
and
I-
Tokito. Physically, how have you been since?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Wow, he's really worried about me.
So am I.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of a crush connection between them in the last season. So clearly something seems to be continuing there. And then the Wind Hashira's name was Sanemi. I think that's how you say it.
So am I. Although I haven't fully recovered yet.
Good to hear. Losing in your Hashira will put the core at risk. Defeating 2 upper ranks without losing your lives was noble of you.
Something's different about you two.
Just crying.
Abnormally quickly. What exactly happened?
Concerning their changes, I trust the Master will explain everything.
Thank you all for patiently waiting. Today's Hashira meeting will be conducted by myself as a stand-in for Kagaya Ubuyashiki. His conditions worsened, and therefore Kagaya, the head of our family, can never appear before you again.
Whoa.
Oh,
I know this must be hard.
that's... That kind of seems like an overreaction.
What's an overreaction?
Not seeing them ever again.
I think he's like too sick to like really do anything.
Oh, okay.
Like, cause remember he's had that like creeping thing, like the
Okay.
like condition on his skin. My thought was that it was some sort of demon curse that over time is slowly going to turn him into a demon and
That
will
makes
be
sense.
taken over.
Mhm.
But maybe it's slowly killing him. We'll have to see. Clearly, it's gotten worse. No more listening to Levi voicing him again anymore.
Damn.
Matthew
R.I.P.
Mercer.
Understood. I pray that the Master finds the strength to let the light of his life continue burning, even one day longer. And I pray that you can stay strong yourself, Lady Amane.
From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you. I believe that you're already aware of this, but now that a demon who's conquered sunlight has appeared, it's a given that Muzan Kibutsuji will make a frenzied attempt to come after her, so that he too can conquer the sun. An all-out war of immense scale is approaching us. But there is hope that was given to us by Lady Kanroji and Lord Tokito. I'm told that a unique-looking mark appeared on the both of you during your
The mark.
previous battle.
That remember?
I ask of you, please teach us what you two did to manifest your marks in battle. Our marks?
That was pretty big time. Gave him a huge power boost.
Swordsman of first breathing who had driven Muzan Kibutsuji to the brink of defeat. What they all shared in common was the mark each of them bore, a mark similar to demonic patterns.
Okay.
There are those who are aware of this,
Oh.
through word of mouth.
Why has this been kept secret from us?
Many swordsmen sought to manifest a mark, and brooded over not having one appear despite their efforts. That is why much of the lore surrounding this mark remains shrouded in mystery. There only remains a single record that describes the manifestation of these marks. When one person bearing the mark appears, those around him also manifest marks, as if resonating.
Oh. It's a proximity-based thing?
Interesting.
One of the first
That's interesting.
in his notes. That's the only clue we have to work with.
Her hair kind of looks like a hydrangea.
The first
The
person
clip.
of our generation to have the mark has appeared. Shockingly, that person is not a Hashira,
Tanjiro.
but Lord Tanjiro Kamado.
There he
The
is.
first person to bear the mark. The only problem is that he himself seemed unable to describe exactly how his mark appeared, so he decided to revisit it another time. But now, in Lord Kamado's wake, 2 Hashira have manifested the mark. Please enlighten us, Lady Kanroji, Lord Tokito.
They're like, I don't know.
Right! My body felt extremely light. Really light. Lighter than usual. And then...
Having trouble visualizing
I'm
it.
gonna start doing that while I'm thinking now.
Bam! Throughout my body! My limbs went bam! And my mind went pow! And I remember my heart
Oh, okay, perfect.
and my ears were going ding ding! And ripple ripple ripple!
Really cleared it up.
Okay, so just make your limbs do sound effects, and then you'll get the thing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, forgive me. I wish I could crawl into a hole right now.
Real. Oh,
Perhaps
gross.
I can be of help.
Oh, do you get that? So you might remember from Muichiro, we learned that when somebody's spoken about, it's theorized that they'll sneeze if somebody's speaking about them.
Oh, right,
They
right,
said
right.
that's kind of like how Tanjiro is, I guess.
Gotcha.
And then he sneezed,
Okay.
meaning like they're talking about me.
Perhaps I can be of help. It's not as if I was aware of the mark manifesting. But when I think about the battle that took place when it did, some things come to mind. Things that when looking back at it were out of the ordinary.
Like he
As long as
destroyed
certain
them
conditions are
after.
met, I believe that the mark will appear on everyone. I'll now explain those conditions and how I met them.
All right.
Okay.
I was badly poisoned and left unable to move. The boy who tried to save me was about to be killed in front of me, which brought back memories.
Saving
of the past.
someone. And the
And the
memory.
overwhelming rage I felt made me lose control of my emotions. I swear at that very moment, my heart rate was over 200.
So fear, loss, anger, elevated heart
My body
rate.
felt like it was on fire. As for my temperature, I'm certain it was over 102 degrees.
But how could you move in a state like that? Those conditions are fatal.
Yes, that's correct. I think that's the point, when those who aren't chosen are killed off. Whether you die or survive in that moment determines whether you get the mark, or you become part of the past.
That's a
Interesting.
fancy way of saying you die.
That sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
Imagine having such a simple mind that you call this simple.
What did you just say?
My God.
Real.
What a burn.
So the Hashira's top priority is to awaken these marks, right?
If so, you have my word.
Love
that
the
you'll
bird with the
figure it
hat.
out. Please let the master know he may rest easy trusting us to do so.
Thank you for your reassurance. That said, I must relay just one thing regarding any training for manifesting the mark. I apologize to those whose marks have already appeared, as you have no choice in the matter. All of those who manifest a mark, eventually, without exception.
Jesus Christ.
They what?
Say something.
I'm sorry. What? It's gonna be die or
Okay.
everybody eventually dies without exception. My thought is maybe eventually without exception becomes a demon.
Oh,
But
interesting.
no,
Interesting.
probably not. Huh.
I don't know why I just got the inclination that they would get like taken over by the mark. Like the mark gets bigger and bigger, and then once it fully covers, maybe that's when they turn into a demon, or maybe they get like, I don't know, sucked into some kind of demon paths like situation.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Very strange.
Very strange.
I understand. But if that is the case, then I wonder what will become of me. Good Lord.
If that's everything from Lady Amane, then excuse me.
I'm guessing it's become a demon.
Nobody here excused you. We still haven't decided what our respective roles will be in manifesting the mark.
I'll let you six.
Okay, maybe it's not then.
It doesn't concern me.
Seems you've forgotten you're also a Hashira. Or you're bluffing, trying to get a head start on training to manifest the mark. But you're needed here in the meeting.
Hey you! Get back here!
Mr. Tomioka, I ask you to explain yourself. We cannot dismiss this without reason.
It's just I'm not like the rest of you.
I'm not satisfied.
I'm simply built different.
Tomioka. You looking down on us right now?
No fighting, okay? Let's calm down.
Get back here!
Oh.
Whoa.
Sit
How's
down.
that strong?
Let's continue our discussion.
Why does he keep crying?
Proposal.
Sometimes you just gotta cry it out.
Wow! Thank
Been
you so
there.
much.
Jeez, you sure have an appetite. Where are those three little ones and your kid sister? I haven't seen Aoi either.
Since there aren't any swordsmen in critical condition, they've been outside playing with Nezuko. It's thanks to that she's starting to speak little by little.
Sounds peaceful.
This rice dumpling is delicious.
Yeah, I hear you, okay? Well, enjoy the peace while you can, because that yellow-haired kid should be back soon.
Oh, Zenitsu's back.
Here we go.
It's been a whole season.
It has.
Oh, Mr. Zenitsu! Does this mean you're back from your mission?
Hey, Kyo, safe and sound.
Everyone! Mr. Zenitsu is back from his mission! Mr. Zenitsu, thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you for your hard work!
Did you three gather here just for me? Man, that whole mission, I kept thinking, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I don't wanna die! But then I thought about how devastated you'd all be if I did die. So I did it! You'd be sad if I weren't around, right?
Sorry, not really, no! But still, we're always glad to see you come back in one piece.
Oh.
Wow.
I think if someone said that to me, I would actually just go die.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Zenitsu, I'm glad to see you're finally back. Thank you for your hard work.
Miss Howie! You missed me while I was on that mission, didn't you? You did miss me, right?
I don't know if I'd put it like that.
He's gonna freak out that Nezuko's out in the sun.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
Oh, and talking.
My God.
So cute, I'm gonna die!
Go right ahead.
Hey, am I going crazy? Or did you just talk? For me? Just for me? You learned to talk for me? That makes me so happy!
Please go somewhere else.
All right, calm it down, buddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You were a lovely sight to see in the moonlight, but in the sunlight you're even more beautiful! After we get married, I'll make sure you have sushi and eel every day of our married life!
Welcome home, Inosuke.
She's like, oh wait, got the name wrong.
Oof.
Inosuke.
Inosuke, welcome home.
Where the hell is that guy? I think I can kill him.
That voice.
That's funny.
Who's that boarhead kid?
Is he on the
Great
ceiling
question.
again?
Here this morning.
Your kid sister sure has been getting schooled by that boarhead, you know?
Inosuke! 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 Inosuke!
Inosuke, Inosuke.
Big boss Inosuke!
Big boss, Inosuke.
Inosuke! Inosuke! Inosuke!
He's been dead set on making sure she learns his name.
Okay. Meanwhile, he can't even say Tanjiro's name right.
Nope.
He gets it right 1 out of every 7 times.
But that doesn't matter because it's someone else's name.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Haganeska. Have your wounds healed yet?
Take a guess.
Oh, my sword. Thank you very much. Mr. Rengoku's sword guard.
Oh.
Thanks for protecting Kotetsu.
Very cool looking.
Why don't you come to
And an honor.
Are you all right?
Yeah, the kid would have died if it wasn't for that being, like, here, stopping the stab.
My blade? Okay, I'll look at it.
Oh, wow.
Is this that special blade from before, the last season?
It's an even deeper shade of black.
That's some high-quality steel there. So the swordsman who wielded it must have been exceptionally strong.
The character for destroy.
The swordsmith who first forged this, meant for it to destroy all demons it came into contact with. He didn't even engrave his name. All he left behind was this one character. I'm told the hierarchy system started after this sword was forged, and only the Hashira had the words Destroyer of Demons engraved on their swords.
I had no idea. That's incredible. But I don't remember seeing this character during my previous battle.
I told you. That's because I only finished the first stage of honing before you brats took it away and used it against my will.
Oh yeah, this is the special sword.
Yet. I ought to kill you.
I'm sorry.
My wounds still haven't fully healed. I can't stop the tears from flowing out. It hurts so bad I can't take it anymore. Thanks to the interruptions from that demon and you brats, I had to start honing it again from scratch.
In terms of severity, the kid's injuries are as bad as yours. The bones in his body got totally pulverized.
I'm gonna kill you!
Did you hear what I said?
Listen to me, Tanjiro. You're gonna bring me rice dumplings until the day you die! You got that? Rice dumplings!
Yes! I'll bring them every day!
I've heard the rumors about him, but he sure is a piece of work.
That was actually a mild outburst. He must have been a lot of pain.
Seriously?
Can you be any noisier over there? Oh. Hey there, Genya.
Yes, actually.
We're done now.
Genya.
Sorry for
Fabulous.
that. He's just...
Here he is.
You wanted volume? Here's volume.
You can't just break windows like that.
Watch me.
Are you an idiot?
What if you're doing a fun little dance?
Group strength training is about to start!
Group strength training?
The strongest will gather and train their hardest. Blah blah blah, something Mark.
Huh? What is that about?
Mark.
I have no idea.
I see.
So they're gonna help with the training for the mark, I guess.
This training is of the utmost importance. Therefore, it's vital that we don't waste time. I propose we begin Hashira training in 3 days.
Save your breath, Mr. Himejima. I was sold the moment you started talking.
I too am in agreement.
I have no objections.
Agreed.
Snake.
3 days is plenty.
Are we
Perfect.
certain the training can be handled by just us active Hashira?
I was considering asking the retired Hashira to lend a hand as well.
Ah.
Oh, that would be cool.
That sounds good to me.
With that decided, all that's left is Mr. Tomioka.
Wonder why he's so dead set on doing it alone.
Yeah.
So they're gonna call in Tenzin.
And now we have to train? Just kill me. And I heard that we have to train under every Hashira one by one. What? Really?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, kind of nerve-wracking.
About what I just said, it's awful and hellish. Whoever thought up this torture, kill yourself. Hey! Getting to
My
train with
God.
someone who's ranked above you is a privilege and a shortcut to getting stronger. When you take on someone that's better than you, you can absorb what they teach you and put it into practice.
Or you can get the shit beaten out of you.
If you're just gonna spew positive garbage, and you and I are no longer friends, you got that? It's
Stop biting people. I feel like my eyes are glitching.
Yeah. That often
The
happens
teeth
when
marks.
Zenitsu does something.
Such a good point.
Oh yeah, the thunderclap.
Battle against Upper 4.
Oh,
I
right,
lost
yeah.
the use of one of my legs. I remembered what you taught me about the thunder breathing technique, and because of that, I was able to behead the demon. Of course,
And then had to do it again, but
nearly as fast as you. But thank you. It just goes to show you there are times when your connections to others can come in handy. So savor every moment of Hashira training. After all, it might lead you to a bright future.
maybe you'll get a second move.
You little chipper idiot. Don't think flattery is gonna put me in a better mood.
Clearly it
It seems like it did a little bit.
See you, Tanjiro. Honestly, everyone's borderline helpless without me around.
Oh.
Nice.
I owe you my life, Zenitsu. Thank you.
Too slow, too slow, too slow!
Tenten!
Fabulous.
What the hell are you punks doing? We're only
Looking
just getting
flashy.
started here. Damn! You're in such miserable shape! I can't even call what this is running! I need you to feel like you're being chased by a demon! So get a move on! Now what's wrong? Are you speechless? Who told you to crouch down? There's no time for taking breaks! Get
Everyone
up,
else is
get
crashing down.
It's nice seeing him like this. He's much more fired up on the front lines.
Is it?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just hope we can help out a little bit.
They're bound to be famished. So let's make as many race balls as we can for them.
Okay, I'm living for this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that looks
That
fantastic.
looks amazing.
Lunch is just about ready.
It's lunchtime, you schmucks!
Can't move. If I eat, I'm gonna puke.
Real.
How pathetic are you?
Lord Tengen, try not to be so angry with them.
Look, I wish I didn't have to. But if I send them over in this sorry state to the next Hashira, they're gonna blame me for their weakness.
For you, Lord Tengen.
I like his hair down look.
Soup loaded with salt. Hey, Lord Tengen. If you're in charge of boosting their stamina, well then, what will the other Hashira help with?
First, they'll undergo Tokito's rapid movement training. That guy has such a deadpan look on his face while being super harsh. Next up is Kanroji's flexibility training from hell. And from there, it's on to Iguro. He'll overhaul their sword skills. That serpent's one persistent trainer. Then we have Shinazugawa.
Yeah, I bet.
Here it's called infinite slashing training. As the name implies, there'll be no end to it. And finally, Mr. Himejima's muscle amplification training. They get through that and they'll be superhuman.
Himejima. Is that what he said his name was?
Mr. Himejima's muscle amplification
Yeah,
training.
Himejima.
They get through that
I'm
and they'll be
interested to see his the
superhuman.
most.
Yes, me too.
Hashira will too. After
What about
all,
the
they're gonna be
insect
taking on
breathing
an endless string of
Hashira?
rookie swordsmen.
Very curious about
I'm
how
sure
that's
they'll
not
end
going to
up
be the
boosting their
worst
own
thing ever.
stamina doing it. Flashy, isn't it? This training sounds like fun. I'm a little jealous here. Good luck. I'm counting on you all.
Oh.
And all you got! At this rate, my temperature's never gonna go up! You're too damn weak!
Oh, they're gonna try to get better by all of them, like fighting them at the same time. Oh my god.
There's no telling where the enemy will attack
Oh
from
boy.
next. Feel it.
Everyone strive to do your best. This is all for the sake of destroying the demons. Push through, for the sake of the Master. For the sake of the demon slayers who've lost their lives. For the sake of all living people counting on us. We must see our endeavors through to the end. We must strive.
What's going on?
Let the bird in.
A message. Well, everybody's going for his forehead.
Ow! I'm bleeding! What's the big idea, huh? That hurt!
Emergency! Emergency! I bear a letter from the Master! Read it without delay!
A letter? To me? Are you sure? Huh. Let's see. Mr. Tomioka. He's not taking part in the Hashira training.
I wonder what he's planning on doing. Okay, here's the overall master.
Master Kagaya, it seems the Hashira, preparing for what's to come, have all united and started training the other swordsmen. Your children are carrying out your will and making sure your hopes live on. As we speak, they're training their hardest. All for the sake of your ardent desire to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji once and for all.
Amane.
Yes?
Thank you for everything you've done.
Yes.
Wow, he is in bad shape here.
Yeah.
Alright, are we gonna see Muzan here? It's nighttime.
Gotta be.
Not sure what that was. Looked like a blood demon art seal of some sort.
Good evening, Miss Tamayo.
Excuse me, that bird just say that?
Dangerous, you know, leaving your window open at night like this.
They're not showing it speaking.
I don't blame you.
Oh, there it
moon is
goes.
truly gorgeous tonight. Nice to meet you. No need to worry. I'm one of Kagaya Ubuyashiki's messengers. I must say, you really are quite adept at hiding. So much so that in the time it took to find you, Ubuyashiki has become immobile.
If you don't mind sharing, how did you find me?
Merely
She's the one who's
human
been searching how to
I
fix
was able to identify
demons
the
back to
former
humans.
owner of this house that you purchased. Not only that, but during the day, I kept a watchful eye on Yushiro's whereabouts.
Is this Erwin? This might be Erwin's voice actor.
And while I may have received some amount of training, I am a mere crow. In other words,
I could totally hear it.
be wary of me. Please know that I have no intention of harming you. I come in peace.
All right. Then what is it you want with me?
I understand you have suspicions. I don't blame you. I already assumed before meeting you that it would be hard to gain your trust the way Tanjiro has. Oh well.
What does he intend to do? Ubuyashiki, is he trying to deceive me somehow?
Shall I state my business coming here? In the
Maybe
Demon Slayer
lead
Corps,
off with that.
there is a young girl who is also well versed in demon physiology. We'd
Yeah.
like you to collaborate with her.
Okay.
The changes to Nezuko.
All right.
Help us defeat Muzan Kibutsuji. The decision is yours. We'll be waiting for you at the Ubuyashiki mansion.
You're summoning me, a demon, to the headquarters of the Demon Slayer Corps?
She's sweating it.
That's...
All right.
Wow,
And that's where we
all
left
right.
for episode 1. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we might get the intro song at the end. They tend to do that. Maybe? Sick. That's gonna be the cover for the intro I gotta make.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how are they related, do you think? The Master and
Yeah.
Muzan?
They have
Maybe.
such similar bone structure.
Whoa.
Holy shit. He's so scary.
Muzan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Tanjiro.
I mean, that was,
he's like a little scary. That last
that's what a majority of the shot
of
was
him
for. But
was intimidating.
all right, now we go to our Hashira training secret. Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called. No, Taisho era secret. That's what it was.
In every Hashira training episode, I
I'm going to let you in on a Taisho-era secret about each of the Hashira.
Inosuke? What are you going to do about all this broken glass?
I don't know.
Bad boy!
Oh?
You always stay positive, and I like that about you, Inosuke. But there are things that you mustn't do. Now, hold up your arm, so I can tend to your wound. Don't ever do anything like this again, alright?
Miss Shinobu can be strict whenever she needs to be, but she's bursting with compassion. Like back at the Hashira meeting.
Here, Miss Kanroji. Oh, thank you! You're very welcome, dear.
And that's it for today's
I'm excited to see
Taisho-era
more of the insect powers.
Episode 2, Water Hashira, Gyutomioka's Pain.
Pain? Dang.
Pain.
Well, that is where we were left.
The only one who died during that year's selection was Sabito.
To the beast I think
managed to kill
Tanjiro
nearly
killed.
every demon on that mountain single-handedly.
What are your first thoughts?
Great episode. I'm very excited for this season. The Water Hashira's pain. That's not what you want.
Clearly feeling some pain because he's not joining in on any of this training. But we did see in the intro that it looked like there was like a duel between him and the Wind Hashira, so I wonder if that's ever going to happen. But I'm just excited to see them all go through this training. I want to see more from each Hashira, and it feels like we're going to get a nice flavor of each of their powers.
Yeah.
And part of me wonders whether they're working with all of the demon slayers. That way, if one of them awakens their mark, if any one of them, since it's a proximity thing, they all will awaken their marks, hopefully.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if that ends up happening or what keeps happening with all of this, but that's where we're left for episode 1 of season 4 of Demon Slayer. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for more episodes coming whenever is listed below. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, along with episodes of our other series, Solo Leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen, Invincible, and My Hero Academia, check out the Patreon linked in the description below, where they're all posted in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Minju asks, after seeing most of the Hashira's breathing techniques, what style of breathing would you pick / fit you best if you guys were in the Demon Slayer universe?
Bug.
You want to do bug breathing?
Yeah.
I was thinking that, or like, part of me thinks like snake breathing could be kind of cool for you.
Snake would be amazing. I love snakes.
It's like,
yeah, maybe a snake.
I feel like the insect breathing works better for you though.
Yeah.
It's more like it has to do with like...
I just like critters.
Yeah. For me... I mean, I know it's the only one we haven't seen, but stone breathing sounds pretty sick.
Yeah.
But, so that, I might choose that one. But in terms of what we've seen, I really like the flame Hashira.
That's what I was going to say was from what we've seen so far. But I do think you're more of a rock than a fire.
Yeah. I'm like magma as a bender, so
exactly,
I feel like that's
a combo.
in between.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the one that I think fits us best for sure. All right, let's go to our second question. Second question. HBomb24 asks, given what we know so far about each Hashira's fighting style and personality, as well as Tengen's brief description on which aspect they will focus on, whose training regiment do you expect to be the most grueling? Because we have Miss Hashira is going to teach sword technique. But no, Miss Hashira is teaching quick moving. Tengen is teaching endurance. The Love Hashira is teaching flexibility. The Serpent Hashira is teaching sword technique. And then the Wind Hashira is teaching 1000 slash tech or infinite slash technique. And then the Stone Hashira is teaching them muscle amplification technique. I think that's what it was called.
What was the second to last one?
The Wind Hashira is like infinite slashing.
Yeah, I think infinite slashing is going to be the most grueling.
Yeah,
because it has the word infinite in it.
Yeah, I think he's also the most intense of them, so I think he's definitely going to work them to the bone.
Yeah. Other than that, I would probably say the Love Hashira.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm not a flexible person.
Yeah.
So that would be rough.
Yeah, I'd say that, or like the Mist Hashira seemed a little like he's so expert with his sword level and he already has the mark. Like, doesn't have it currently, but he has the skill of it. Like, I feel like his swordsmanship or his
like
quick
his
movement
teaching.
thing would be pretty difficult to follow.
Yeah. I mean, none of them are going to be easy.
Yeah, but yeah, they seem pretty dang difficult. But muscle amplification, I mean, all we saw was like a waterfall on top of them. So I wonder what does that entail? Like, is it just feats of strength that they're gonna have to go through? We'll have to see. Looks pretty grueling. Let's go to our final question. Markubel Jaden asks, what do you think of the origins of those marks, and why currently only Tanjiro plus the people who have interacted with him can have them? And do you think just interacting with him is enough to activate them, or is there more requirements?
That is so interesting, because they did say specifically that like proximity is so important. So for it to originate with Tanjiro and then to kind of like expand out from him definitely confirms that. But if the only thing that was required was being near Tanjiro, then like everyone would have it. So there's got to be some kind of additional component. I'm wondering if it's like being a good teacher or helping the next demon slayer or whatever. I don't know why Tanjiro would have it, but I feel like maybe the reason that the people who like got it after interacting with him did is because they were like helpful and kind.
The Miss Hashira was pretty rude to him.
Okay, I guess not kind, but just like...
My thought was it has to have maybe Tanjiro told the Miss Hashira, like, sometimes saving people, like, you don't know, you might save yourself with it eventually.
Oh, interesting.
And same kind of thing with the Love Hashira. Like, I wonder if like it originates with Tanjiro because he's related to Yorichi, like that ancient demon slayer. Like, related isn't, I think we've seen a lot of imagery of him kind of having the flaming blade, and like he goes to pull it up and he appears behind him. Like, I just think that he somehow had this passed down mark. That's what his scar is. And I think that he's the origin of it. And if somebody like takes his advice / listens to him on being a good person or helping people, that will activate
okay, that makes sense.
That's my thought, but
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be able to do it, but I'm excited to see what all these Hashira are going to be able to do with their marks, and if they need their marks in order to take on the upper ranks, what are these upper rank battles going to look like?
Dude, I'm so curious.
Yeah, we're going to have to see, but that is where we were left for Season 4, Episode 1 of Demon Slayer. Are we excited for Episode 2?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.